Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sohum Reactions. Peace, love, and positivity to you. Today's request comes from Issa, who's sending us 2 additional tracks from the Scorpions. This group has delivered time and time and time again. I love the combination of epic electric guitar with symphony. It's something that I've always been drawn to. I think it comes from a very early exposure to the band Apocalyptica. If you've never heard of them, people have loosely described that group as cello metal, or at the very least, like symphonic rock. They're a group worth checking out as well. One of their most popular tracks, I Don't Care, featuring, I think his name is Adam Gontier of 3 Days Grace. So I was big into 3 Days Grace as well when I was younger, so it happened to be a perfect bridging of the gap, if you will, with 3 Days Grace and then what I learned to be symphonic metal. It's all a great time, and I will never get old of it. I will never get tired. It's just the gift that keeps on giving, and I'm super excited to check these songs out today. A bit of a note about the second track here, Lady Starlight. Apparently, in this song, at the time, the addition of the symphony orchestra was actually considered a rather daring feat. And if I think about the way that music has gone these days, it's funny to think of like adding symphony in a song with like electric guitar as being daring. And even like preceding the Scorpions, we've had bands like Deep Purple, for example, who have combined orchestra with crazy hard rock. So it's not completely out there, but I understand that if you're on the sort of if you're in the formative years of these kind of styles, you're going to be considered more of the out there ones. But how else are you going to make progress in anything if you're not called a little bit crazy, a little bit weird by the people who just want to keep society stagnant? Anyways, guys, I could rant on and on, but super excited to jump into these tracks today. Once again, thank you to Issa for the request. But now, my friends, let's jump into it. And this is the remixed version, by the way. Born to Touch Your Feelings. Oh, already the melody is establishing itself in this extremely high note. It's like an octave above any of the notes in these chords. Well, there you go.
For someone to give everything to be your song.
What scale is this?
Just for your feeling. Close your eyes and I'll try.
I think it's A flat minor. There's a very specific movement that's happening in the melody that makes this song feel even more haunting. It's the moo, that movement there. Let me see if I can reproduce it. It's the harmonic minor. Oh.
To touch your feelings.
I love getting to hear the strings in the acoustic. It's not just a big chord. You can hear each string being fretted, each string being played through, all against the melancholy.
Your time will come, I'll make you feel it. You're still young, like the sun after rain. Follow the light, it's not in vain. And
it's just dancing around. It's the fourth scale degree in the minor scale that just keeps giving. Again, it is a gift that keeps on giving. I love that specific scale degree. And I think I even brought this up last time when I was talking about scorpions, but transitioning between the fourth scale degree and the second, it's like moving between the different suspended chords around the original minor 1 chord. It's so fruitful. It is a melody that will never get old. And then when you sharp the 7th in the minor scale, you get the further darkness. I think the next level up from this, if you're going to go even more exotic, is to like either do a double harmonic minor or some kind of like Byzantine scale. I'm like trying to wrestle with those scales right now in my own like practice. So I'll get back to you when I know those answers, but tremendous melody so far.
After rain, follow the light, it's not in vain, and you will see I'll touch your feelings.
It's a great melody.
You've got your songs, they are every day. For a while, just the only way to feel alright. You've got your songs, they are every day. For a while, just the only way to feel alright.
Oh, dude, it's gorgeous. Put me in Sicily while I listen to the song.
You were born just to lose or to win, to be someone's child in the wind, to live between your mind.
I think if you like the melodies from Scorpions, you may also like to hear a relatively new artist named Tamino. I've done a handful of reactions to him on the channel. He will enter some of those more exotic scales like I was referring to, sometimes a bit microtonal. His approach to songwriting is gorgeous as well, and I feel like I could almost imagine Tamino's vocals instead of Klaus's on these Scorpions tracks. If you know, you can let me know what your thoughts are, but if you don't know Tamino, I'd highly encourage you to check him out. A true visionary, I feel like.
In the wind, to live between your mind and feelings. Find your way, check it out, learn each day. Follow the light, it's not in vain, and you will see I'll touch your feelings.
Wow, I love the acoustic melody.
You've got your songs, they are every day. For a while, just the only way to feel alright. You've got your songs, they are every day. For a while, just the only way to feel alright. You've got your songs, they are every day. For a while, just the only way to feel alright. You've got your songs, they are every day.
I love it.
For a
It's so relatable, man.
just the only way.
For so long, it was just me and music on my own. And even these days, I still, like, I will never be able to let go of music, nor will music let go of me. It's just the way that I've grown through this experience, the set of experiences I've had in this world, have all been supported by music in one way, shape, or form. Like, I can't think of a single time in my life where I didn't have music, and the times where I had less music were not as happy for me. Oh. Send it. I'm reminded of Judas Priest, Beyond the Realms of Death. Oh, you hear the whispering. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh my god, it's awesome, dude. I wish I could transmute all of my chills to you guys. What I'm feeling right now is the best feeling ever. I assume they're speaking in German, but to me it sounds more French. But I wasn't able to pick up on any of the words in that set of whispering. But I love the way that all of those voices, they sound hushed. They're still distinct voices, but you can't, like, at least for me, I can't readily discern what they're saying. But against the distant backdrop of the electric guitar with the continuing beautiful chord progression, it's all so perfect, man. I love the fact that the formula works. Lean into the symphony, lean into these beautiful minor chord progressions, and just sing your heart out. Sing about whatever means anything to you. And in this case, this song is all about how do we access our feelings? How do we touch the soul? And I mentioned this in many reactions, but I guess it's been a while, so I feel like I'll just restate some of what I've mentioned before here. But for me, a lot of what made music so important for me to listen to growing up was my own inability to access my emotions. And as a result, music, being such an emotional medium, actually helped me get in touch with what I was feeling. I still didn't have all of the correct, like, language to describe what and why I was feeling different things, but I knew that in this moment, I need to listen to a sad song, or in this other moment, I need to listen to some hard rock or rap or dubstep, or, like, I just had a rough feeling that I was trying to kind of itch, and there would be a song for that, an artist for that. And part of what made music discovery such a fun process for me was uncovering, revealing new emotions for me. I hear a new sound and it brings me to a different place within. And musical discovery was a version of self-exploration. And the thing about a self-exploration is that it is a lifelong process. You're never going to be done with it. There's never going to be less music, you know? And the thing is, you can always loop on the music that you love anyways. If you want to revisit emotion routinely, just play the song as long and as many times as you want. Delve further into their discography. And if you're feeling like I need a fresh look, go that way too. But the world of music is so infinite, and it maps onto the infinity that also exists within. And trying to do that pairing, so to speak, is I don't know, is what I feel so blessed to be able to do with this channel in front of you guys. I every day get to revisit some of the emotions that I felt when I was a kid and discover new ones alongside you. And songs like Born to Touch Your Feelings, lyrically, in a very literal sense, touch on those ideas that I've felt for so long internally, but now are coming to the surface in a far more explicit way for me. Beautiful song, man. Melodically, lyrically, emotionally, just top notch. Let's jump into the next track here. This is Lady Starlight, which I believe Klaus Mein, the lead vocalist on this track, actually had to re-record his vocals due to vocal polyps, which, my God, that is the most frightening thing as a vocalist. One of my favorite bands ever, Avenged Sevenfold, their vocalist Matt Shadows also suffered from something similar, I think. And I think even Benjamin of Breaking Benjamin too, he also struggled with different issues with his voice. It's very unfortunate that this happens. I hope more attention and care is paid to the way in which vocalists sing and practice so that these things don't form. Also, it can just happen incidentally without any improper practice and training, but I'm just putting it out there. Let's jump in. Reminds me of like Whitesnake of Aerosmith.
I see the stars that miles and miles away.
Judas Priest as well, like a lot of the great rock bands.
On one of these lonely winter nights, dreaming through
Is that Piccolo?
memories of you.
Again, you can hear the guitar strings being played. There's no MIDI happening here. Straight from the studio.
Seems to me like yesterday. I think you knew I couldn't stay.
Now I'm getting reminded of Guns N' Roses. Chills again. I have chills.
Like our love, Lady Starlight, help me to find my love. Lady Starlight, help me tonight, help me to find my love.
I love that it kind of like goes back to the reserved feeling. We didn't amp up the intensity yet. I know it'll happen, but I want that process to be more deliberate, and I'm really glad they're still here in this beautiful, quaint place. The weight of the additional strings now, or the harmony above. The flute is amazing. Just takes one note for me to fall in love again and again with the electric guitar, dude. The itch that this scratches, it's like you didn't even know you needed it scratched, and when it does, it cuts so deep, it's in your soul. It's exactly what electric guitar was meant for. To amplify the emotions within and channel it into such a beautiful place. Oh, I love the changing subdivisions. This has the intensity of like a Purple Rain. How cinematic. It is everything. Lord, have mercy. I need the backing track for this song so I can just rip roar on my own guitar. I won't sound nearly as controlled and measured, but it'll be fun for me, man. The fade out. I love it so much. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself and beating a dead horse here, but I love every single component of these Scorpions songs. They always deliver. Every time. And like I mentioned even before, now that I've kind of like understood their rough formula, their overall structure, just because I know that structure now doesn't take away from the pleasure in listening and enjoying the music all the same. That's why we repeat songs in our playlists. There is a reason for that. It's not novelty alone that draws us into music and keeps us loving it forever. It's our ability to keep returning to it because for whatever reason, this song served you in the time and place that you initially heard it, and you want to keep returning to that place even months, years removed from the first occurrence of your listening. It's one of my own personal gripes with my own reaction channel, because we do 99% first time reactions over here, and there's a lot of merit in listening to the same songs again and again and again, because with subsequent re-listens there's more nuance you can pick up on the second time reaction and fourth time reaction, and that's not the kind of thing that people are as interested on YouTube, unfortunately. But I'm also in the position where I can try to encourage everybody to think a little bit more outside the box. It's not all about someone's first time perspective. Listening to somebody's more tenured take on a pre-existing song that they themselves have listened to for a long amount of time provides even more value. Or I wouldn't say even more, I would say a different kind of value that obviously deserves to be explored. And uniquely, I'm breaking the fourth wall a lot right now, but you guys know me. Because you send the songs my way, you technically, in my eyes, are the expert in this track, in this artist. And so I come from a very deferential position of, I am taking all of this in for a first time. Even though I have some rough idea of the structure, it is still all a fresh perspective that you're getting from me. What would be a different, less fresher perspective would be if I were to react to Lady Starlight in a month's time and give you my take after the fact then. And I plan to do more things like that. It's just I have so many requests on the channel that my time simply gets taken away by a lot, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to even do what I'm doing, but just putting it out there for you guys to know about. But I really love both of these songs today. If I had to nudge out or give one like the clear-cut winner, I would probably say Born to Touch Your Feelings. I feel like I was able to connect to that one a little bit more lyrically than Lady Starlight. I feel like with Lady Starlight, the overall idea is, I am missing my love, and Lady Starlight, please bring me back to that love, because for whatever reason, they are now distant from one another. And I do have to take into perspective the fact that these songs were not written in the modern era where we have cell phones and very easy access to one another, despite being leagues and miles and light years apart from each other. Like the fact that, I'm in the US, you may be in Japan or France or South Africa or wherever is crazy. Like I've looked at the demographics on my channel, and you guys are from all over the world, and I feel eternally blessed to have such a wide reach to so many loving individuals who share the same appreciation and care for music like I do. So I guess we're ending this on a very sappy note. Thank you, Issa, for the request today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you'd like to request one yourself, you can always hit the first link in the description box below. That is the best way to support my channel. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.